Okay, this video is going to provide you a quick overview of Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams may be used by most, if not all, of your instructors this semester. They will likely use it for synchronous sessions as well as other collaborative events that may occur during the semester. I'm going to quickly walk you through some of the features within Microsoft Teams. This is the main page of Microsoft Teams, which will show the teams that you are currently a member of. Generally, these will be courses that you are enrolled in during the semester. Each course is run by your individual instructor and will have very similar features. When you go into your course, you'll notice you'll have several channels over here on the left-hand side. This first one, the general channel, is a default channel that is created when the course was created and is for general communications between you, your instructor, and other students within the course. Down below, you have a text box where you can add formatting as needed, as well as files that you can pull from your OneDrive as well as from your computer. If you do include a file, it will be included in the chat or the post history located here, and it will also be located here under the Files tab. Therefore, anyone within the course can access these files during the period of time that the course is in session, and you can also edit those files from that listing as well. You will also notice there are some additional channels over here on the left-hand side. Your instructor may organize the course according to weeks, because as you see, I see week 1 here as well as week 2, and they may add others as the course progresses. Within each of these weeks, you might find files, any conversations regarding the course content, as well as meeting recordings for that particular week. As you can see in this week 1, there is a meeting that is actually scheduled and on the calendar for week 1, which for this course is July 13th. You can access that meeting by selecting the link and then selecting Join in the upper right-hand corner. This meeting will also appear for you on your calendar tab. You go to that date, you'll find that meeting there on the calendar, and once again you can select that meeting and then select Join in the upper right-hand corner. Your meeting will also display on your calendar that you have access to via Outlook, and you can access that meeting by selecting that meeting there and then select Join. I'm going to quickly go over your left-hand menu items over here. The Activity tab over here on the left-hand side will provide you notification of any activity within Teams, be that a chat message, a channel message, or even that you have been added to a new team, as you can see here. A red indicator will also show over here on the Activity tab that will provide you additional information on the number of notifications you need to take a look at. Just below that, you have the Chat tab. The chat area is a great area for informal conversations with anyone and everyone within the Tennessee Wesleyan umbrella. You simply go to the search bar at the top, begin typing in a name, select the name from the list, and then you will be brought to this page where you can begin your conversation or see the history of your conversation. I have a very short history with this particular student. Down below is the text box where you can begin to enter any type of messages that you need to send. You also have here some formatting options that allow you to add emphasis or a bulleted list or other elements to your messaging. You also have options for attaching documents. The document that you send will be visible here in the chat history. It will also be visible here under the Files tab. Both of you can access that file. You can also edit the file at the same time, and therefore you both will always have the most current version of that particular file. In addition to chatting, you can also begin an audio call here, a video call, as well as share screen. If you needed to add additional people to your conversation, you can simply select this icon, type in the name, select the individual, and then select add, and they'll be added to the conversation as well. Below the Teams tab, we have the Calendar tab, which you also have the ability to create meetings with others within your course or with your instructor. You also have a calling tab, which is a means of communicating with anyone, again, within the Tennessee Wesleyan community. You have an option to create a speed dial list. It will create a contacts list for you, as well as keep your history and also the location of where your voicemail will be found. The Files tab, again, will hold all of those documents that you have access to within Teams. And if you have not already done so, I would suggest that you download the desktop app for Teams. Simply select this icon down here in the lower left-hand corner and then follow the on-screen instructions.